And good evening, everyone. I hope you all have had a great and nice Thursday. I'm ABC24 meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We still dealt with hot feeling or at least warm conditions here around the Mid-South, and some areas are still in the mid-90s as of right now. As we move into tomorrow, slightly cooler conditions as a result of a weak cold front that moved through the Mid-South for today, presenting us with a nice canvas of clouds here as we look towards this sky camera, or this sky camera shows a pretty good picture here, but we were looking at another picture there. I believe looking at the flyover there was a nice canvas of clouds. As you can see there on the screen, it was just beautiful to look at the end of the 6 p.m. show, and it's still beautiful looking out there as those clouds continue to tower very, very far away at the very edge of our Mid-South region here. But as you can see, looking at East Memphis, current conditions as of right now in a couple areas around the Mid-South region. Batesville, 91 degrees, Oxford, 90 degrees, 89 for West Memphis. Memphis sitting at 90 degrees, and Corinth currently sitting at 86 degrees as of right now. We dealt with a couple of isolated showers earlier today, and still as of right now for the far southern eastern portions of the region, as well as just to the west of Wynne over there in eastern Arkansas. None of these storms are severe, and none of these storms are expected to become severe out there. They're just a couple of showers, bringing us some slight relief for those that receive the rain showers out there. Here's a look at temperatures right now across the Mid-South. We're currently sitting at around 90 degrees, just as mentioned before, near Memphis, 92 by Tunica, 94 Holly Springs and Oxford, 95 by Clarksdale down to the far southern portion of the region, 80s for those near Bolivar, Corinth, as well as Dyersburg. And in terms of the feels like temperatures out there, we're still feeling like the upper 90s out there by Clarksdale at the very moment, 96 for Tunica, 91 for Covington, as well as Memphis. So we're dealing with slight humidity as of right now. And if you saw some of those sky cameras as well as what we were looking at near the Midtown camera, looking towards downtown Memphis, we saw a little bit of a haze in the distance. We're under an air quality alert until sunset here, so the end of today, and we may go under another air quality alert as we move through the next couple of days ahead of us here, but hopefully it won't be too bad in terms of the air quality that we should see through the next couple of days. We have some elevated ozone levels for today at least. Here's a look at how high temperatures rose to for today. Around 92 by the Memphis area, and slightly higher than the average for this time of year, and still well short of that daily record high of 105 set back in 1943. I believe 2007 was a very hot year for the Memphis area, and this is the second time I'm seeing a record high or daily record high set back in 1943 here. Must have been a very hot year for the Memphis area as well. In terms of low temperatures, we saw 73 degrees earlier this morning. Now, looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, this could tell you good picture of what we could see moving through the overnight hours as well. We're expecting the maximum partial lunar eclipse later on tonight at 11:12 for a central time for the Mid-South region, and 12:12 for the eastern time there for the eastern coast. But yes, look at this very, very closely to see which areas may see some cloud cover as we move into later on tonight here. Isolated showers are expected to dissipate by the time we move to around the sunset hours for tonight. Maybe in the next hour or two, we'll see these isolated showers dissipate entirely. By the time we move to around 11 o'clock or close to 11:12, some areas may see a bit of some cloud cover, but not all areas. We're not expecting mostly cloudy conditions, thankfully, so you will not have much of a hard time seeing the partial lunar eclipse for tonight, but you'll have to dodge a couple of clouds in certain instances to see the moon turn slightly red or reddish, copperish color out there in the night sky. As we move into early tomorrow morning, we should see mostly clear conditions, just as per usual throughout the past couple of days. We've seen very similar conditions out there, but northerly winds will continue, which will keep us on the cooler side of things for many, if not all, of the Mid-South region. In terms of that average, many of us will see near below average temperatures. Some may see near above average temperatures out there. But as we move through the daytime hours for Friday and end off this work week, we are expecting dry conditions around the Mid-South region. Tonight's forecast, we're expecting temperatures to drop into the mid and upper 60s, some in the lower 70s out there, so not too bad feeling across the Mid-South. And heading into tomorrow during the daytime hours, couple of clouds are expected, but not too much is really expected to go on those skies outside of an abundance of sunshine. A lot of blue skies, as you can see there across the screen, or that you may be able to see out tomorrow. Rain chances remain low, but it will also be a bit breezy out there, so watch out for the northerly winds as well. Tomorrow's high temperatures around 91 for Memphis, 91 also for Mark Tree, 92 by Forest City, 95 by Clarksdale, 88 potentially by Dyersburg, and we should also see lower humidity as well, just like how we saw for today at least. But as you can see, it feels like temperatures actually will be a little, that's high. That's a heat index for today. But looking at tomorrow's heat indexes, we are expecting slightly lower heat indexes as compared to what we saw for today. Here's a look at, okay, that's today. This is tomorrow here. Let's show that quickly on the screen. Heat indexes for tomorrow or Friday, we're expecting to hold very close to the actual temperatures out there. Sorry for that, but we are expecting near, the upper 80s and lower 90s across the region, and Clarksdale may be the only outlier seeing slightly higher heat indexes across those areas of the Mid-South region. But looking at our temperature outlook, this tells us the big story that we can expect through the next 7 days ahead of us. This is the temperature outlook actually through the next 6 to 10 days. And as you can see by that dark red color, that dark red circle there, encompassing states like Missouri, as well as Kansas, Oklahoma, portions of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, portions of a small slither of Kentucky there, and also northern Mississippi. We are expecting well above average temperatures for this time of year, and I'm going to show you here with this graphic and how high these temperatures may reach across the Mid-South region. 91 for Friday, 93 by Saturday. We're already in the upper 90s, mid and upper 90s heading into our Sunday, and that's expected to continue and potentially only get hotter as we move throughout the next work week coming up. So definitely make sure to brace for the impact of these higher temperatures that are on the way. Heat indexes are expected to rise as well, along with those higher temperatures. Not so much heading into Friday and Saturday, but we will start to see the higher humidity return by the time we move into the later part of the forecast period, which is more than likely into next week. So here's some heat safety tips, just in case you all forgot here. Take breaks inside or in the shade, especially as you go about your 901 weekend festivities on Sunday and leading up to 901 day on Tuesday. Stay hydrated. That's number one on the list, in my opinion here. If you stay hydrated, you have a lesser chance of experiencing some heat-related illnesses out there across the Mid-South. Remember your kids and pets. Do not lock them in your cars. Do not leave them in your cars for prolonged periods of time, and make sure to check on those friends that may have a hard time in the high heat and humidity. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast as a whole. We're expecting high temperatures to remain right along the average for this time of year, according to our forecast. For our Friday, mostly sunny skies are expected, and conditions should remain dry for Friday and into the weekend coming up. And as we move into the next couple of days afterwards, though, 93 looks to be the high for Saturday, 97, quick jump there into those upper 90s heading into our Sunday coming up. And we should deal with very similar temperatures moving more and more into next week. Monday, 97, same thing for Tuesday, 98 by Wednesday, and even higher than that in terms of temperatures heading into our Thursday coming up. And when temperatures reach that high, we could expect those heat indexes to reach that high as well. So make sure to continue to take care of yourself and drink plenty of water as we move through the next couple of days, even if it stays cool through the next couple of days. Coming up after the break, meteorologist Daniel McDonald has your regional weather forecast. Make sure to stay tuned.